Good morning, and welcome to the Four Oaks Day Service Center. Before I make my comments, I just wanted to take a moment to recognize some of our guests who have joined us here today. We have Vice Mayor Tina Vick. We have Councilwoman Pat Woodbury. And we have Councilwoman Dr. Sandra Cherry, who's with us also. And we have a representative from Senator Locke's office, Teresa Parker, who's with us back here. First of all, thank you so much for being here with us today to celebrate. This is an important day for our city as we officially dedicate a facility that will provide essential services for citizens in need and also empower them to improve their lives. When we opened Four Oaks in mid-December, we initially served 20 clients per day. This number increased quickly as the word spread and our list of partners grew. We now support nearly 60 people per day, including families. This significant growth does illustrate the need for this facility and the transformational services that are taking place right here every day. You may be wondering what's going on with the tables around the room. And job training is a major focus at Four Oaks, and we are hosting a job fair today. Staff from Four Oaks have helped clients prepare their resumes and hone their skills to improve their prospects of landing a formal interview. So we want to offer many, many thanks to all the employers who are here with us today. During today's ceremony, you'll hear more about the programs at Four Oaks. People are receiving life-changing support, and most importantly, are being offered hope and opportunity. I challenge each of you to think of how you or your business can become involved with us. And believe me, once you start hearing and learning about all of our program's successes and our plans for the future, you will want to be involved. And we have just a substitution from your program this morning, but it is my pleasure now to invite CANDACE VANDERWATER, who's the Chief Operating Officer from Volunteers of America Chesapeake, to the podium to give the invitation.
Good morning. Morning. Let us pray. Father, Mother God, God of all there is, today we dedicate the Four Oaks Day Service Center to the grace, love, mercy, and protection of you, God. May all who enter these premises sense your presence, power, and love. We ask that you grant the people who manage, serve, and use this center wisdom, favor, peace, clarity, discernment, success, understanding, and prosperity as they seek to serve your children, America's most vulnerable. May they be filled with your spirit of forgiveness, compassion, understanding, and love. In fact, all the fruits of the Spirit against which there are no laws. May all evil, negative thoughts, words, and actions be smothered with love and compassion so the Four Oaks Day Center may flourish. We hear in Colossians 3:23-24, may whatever we do, let us do it with all our hearts, as working for the Lord, not for men, since we know it is God we are serving. We ask for your blessings, God, on Four Oaks Day Service Center. May this center be an instrument to continue the honorable work of our helping hands, our loving hearts, and open minds. May this center serve as a safe place for all those in need of its services. May this center be grounded by faith, fortified by truth, compassion, and love, and flourishing with peace, liberty, and justice. We give thanks for all who come together today as one body and made this possible. We are grateful for the continued generosity of the cosmos. We ask continued blessings on the center, believing that hope has a home. In the name of God, amen. Amen. Allow me to introduce the Honorable Mayor Price.
Thank you, Candace, for that special blessing of Four Oaks, and good morning to everyone. You know, this is truly a momentous day for Newport News, as this day service center has been a dream for many of us for many years. Homelessness is a critical issue across the nation, and in Newport News, we wanted to address this problem head on to support our citizens in need. As a city, we believe that people deserve second chances. People are not defined by their circumstances. Sometimes all a person needs to transform their life is support from someone who believes in their potential. And these believers are here at Four Oaks. Last year, we launched a storytelling campaign to highlight people and businesses that make our city great. And let me tell you, the stories being written within these walls are powerful. They are stories of redemption, hope, renewal, and opportunity. This former Marine Corps training facility that had been vacant for years has been given new life and new purpose. At Four Oaks, a diverse group of partners meets the basic personal needs of homeless individuals and families while giving them access to health, education, and most importantly, workforce development services. At Four Oaks, we strive to lift barriers to employment. People receive help with their resume and completing job applications. We share information on job openings, offer transportation to job fairs and to interviews, lead GED courses, and provide interview clothing. As we expand our programs, we plan to offer trainings that will help clients receive industry credentials and certifications. Homeless doesn't mean hopeless. At Four Oaks, we look at a person, not the circumstances, and we see how we can empower them to make positive life changes. That's why we've organized an incredible grouping of partners under one roof. Clients don't have to go from place to receive services. They're all right here. In addition to job training, people come to Four Oaks for housing assistance, health services, veteran services, case management support, domestic violence interventions, substance abuse services, mental health support, and much more. A list of our partners is in your program. However, I'd like representatives from our partner agencies to please stand so that we can thank you for your support. It's truly amazing what a group of dedicated people can do. When we were working to open the doors at Four Oaks, we needed a partner that would take our ideas and make them a reality. So we contracted with Volunteers of America Chesapeake to operate this facility. Thank you, Russell, Gwen, TAMEKA, and the entire Volunteers of America team for managing the day-to-day operations and making sure each client receives the care and guidance they need. My colleagues on City Council and I believe in the work taking place here and in the potential of each person who walked through these doors. Nobody, though, believes more in Four Oaks than Alan Archer, our Assistant City Manager. Now, Alan led the effort to expand services for the homeless community and worked many hours, long hours, to create the partnerships we needed to make Four Oaks a reality. Thank you, Alan, for your passionate leadership leadership and for your vision. We want to create opportunities for citizens here at Four Oaks, as well as in other areas of our city. Now, tomorrow, a team from HUD is coming for a site visit, and we are once again finalists for a $30 million grant to help revitalize Marshall Ridley neighborhood in the Southeast. While we are very optimistic about our chances, please send up positive thoughts our way. Many of the people we support at Four Oaks will benefit from the resources that a renewed Marshall Ridley neighborhood will provide. This spring, we are opening the Brooks Crossings Innovation Opportunity Center, which includes a community workforce center. At this site, citizens will receive on-the-job training, GED support, internships, and other job support thanks to a grant from the Commonwealth. Now, these are just a few ways the city is creating opportunities for citizens of all ages and backgrounds. Four Oaks help people write the next chapter in their story, one transformation and renewal. This center has only been open since December, but in that short amount of time, we've heard life-changing testimonials. Now, the inside cover of your program contains a quote from Mr. Spradley that, to me, perfectly illustrates the importance of the Four Oaks. He says, I arrived at the Four Oaks Day Service Center with little hope, wondering what tomorrow would bring. I was greeted with open arms of care. I've received many resources for help, services such as computer skills, resume training, job assistance, and more. I highly recommend anyone needing a new beginning in life to come to Four Oaks. It has truly been a blessing in my life. Another person shared, I lost my job, became homeless, and didn't know what to do or where to turn. I was a single father, and Four Oaks helped me get myself and my son a place to stay, thanks to the Newport News housing broker team. These are just two examples of the important services taking place here. Now imagine the stories we'll be sharing a year from now. You know, there's a quote that says, each one of us can make a difference, but together we can make change. Thanks to all of our partners and to each of you here today for helping us create change and for showing citizens in need that our community believes in them and their potential. The transformational work taking place at Four Oaks will be a part of the story of Newport News for many years to come. It is now my pleasure to invite Russell SNYDER, the President and CEO of Volunteers of America, up to share a few words. Thank you.
Good morning again. Good morning. Is this not fabulous? Yes. Seeing the community come together, a long plan, Alan's vision for the city to support these individuals, your citizens here in the center. It's remarkable. The Lord's working in us every day. I want to say good morning again, and I also want to thank Mayor Price, thank you, City Manager ROHLF, thank you, and for the members of the City Council, Alan, your entire team, for making this happen. It's an investment into your community and one that you will see give you many dividends. So thank you for that. It's a wonderful sanctuary, this Four Oaks Day Service Center. Volunteers America is proud to be part of this vision, part of the reality of it, and working with the incredible partners here in the community. It's our honor to be here and be a small part of the success of this center going forward. Volunteers America is a faith-based national organization serving over 1.3 million people nationwide every day. Volunteers America Chesapeake is a local branch of the larger organization serving 5,300 people every day, with 48 different programs in Maryland, Virginia, District of Columbia, Our mission is to empower self-reliance and inspire hope in the people we serve. That's what we do every day, and as I said earlier, we're really proud to be part of making that happen here and making our mission come real in Newport News. We've been providing services since 1896 to uplift all people that we come in contact with. As our national president and CEO always says, and I always coin this phrase, we're in the love business. And that's what you're doing here as a community in serving the individuals here at the Four Oaks Day Service Center. The Four Oaks Day Service Center is the result of a shared vision. It's not one person that came together, but it's the community. It's the brilliance that came together to take a vacant building that was used as a different purpose and make it what it is today. It's something that you'll build on here in Newport News. It's a collaboration with the partners that are here present, that are working to help those homeless folks that come in here that need your support and need your love. It's poised in my world as being one of the models of success for the future. Its innovative approach to bringing services together in one center, co-located here. And it's something that I think other jurisdictions in not only the Commonwealth, but in Maryland, the District of Columbia, south of the border here, will take very much note of, and particularly telling the success stories of those that gain services with the partners here and with Volunteers of America. The one-step uniqueness of this service approach offers a safe environment. It offers valuable services, opportunity, as the mayor indicated, and most importantly, hope. Hope for a future, hope for stability, hope for housing, hope for self-reliance, hope to be independent once again. I want to close by thanking our incredible team here. TAMEKA Davis, who will be up here, she's been with Volunteers of America since December, and as many of you have noted to me on the side, she's been a force. She has been a connector. She has been one that has given her heart and soul to opening us up. So thank you, TAMEKA, for that, and for your staff as well. Who I had the opportunity, I'm going to thank some other folks, but I had the opportunity to talk to one of our case managers, Corey, and Corey's in the room here someplace. And I asked him what the most prevalent service as a case manager he's providing here. And his answer was this, is documentation. Documentation to get Social Security cards, to get a driver's license. And then I had one of the guests today who was coming to the job fair come up to me and said, hey, you know how old I am? And I said, no, I don't know how old you are. And he pulled out his driver's license. And I don't know where they got it here, but that just shows you that he's connected to the services here and is connected to the workforce development opportunities that are here as well. So I want to thank Gwen McQueenie, who's our Vice President of our Virginia programs, Dusky Holman, who's in the front row, who did a lot of the work with the city. Alan, you and your team did an absolutely splendid job in making this facility come to life, and we're just grateful for being part of it. And that vision is a reality now. It's here at the Four Oaks Service Center, Day Service Center. Well done to you. I'm very proud to be very part of it. And it's just a pleasure to be here and to be in front of you and talk about this treasure. So thank you very much. It's my pleasure to introduce Alan Archer, who we have worked with for many years now and bringing this to a reality. But Alan himself is a force, and as you all know, and Alan, it's been a pleasure to work with you and your team. And as I said, your team just did an absolutely phenomenal job with Tameka and her team. So thank you.
Russell's a bit taller than I am. Good morning once again. Good morning. We were very purposeful when choosing to name the facility the Four Oaks Day Service Center. The oak tree is culturally recognized for its endurance, much like Four Oaks clients who have endured hardships. These clients can overcome obstacles with support they receive from Four Oaks by putting down roots in our community and growing stronger. The name Four Oaks instills hope and strength, which we want clients to feel when they come to the Day Service Center. Many in the homeless community refer to buildings and locations by visual landmarks. Consequently, the 4 oak trees in front of the building identify it as a place of refuge, and we hope those who are experiencing homeless will tell others to look for the building with 4 oaks. Mayor Price shared testimonials of clients whose lives have improved thanks to the support they received at 4 Oaks. Let's think forward a year from now and what powerful stories of renewal, hope, and transformation can be shared if we all work together to provide opportunities for people in need. And I encourage you to find a way to support our neighbors in need. You can volunteer at the Day Service Center to help with resumes and share computer skills, or get your businesses engaged to provide training opportunities. Also, please let us know if your business is in need of employees. We may have the perfect candidate here at 4 Oaks. Your voice and volunteerism at the Day Service Center is important. Why? Because public perceptions and attitudes toward persons experiencing homelessness or in danger of becoming homeless need to change in order for positive long-term solutions to be realized. Most individuals rarely interact with people who are or have been homeless. The lack of interaction between different groups of our own society contributes to a distancing of those who have housing from those who do not. Your involvement helps to dispel stereotypes, inspire hope, and promotes grassroots advocacy to accomplish change. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, "Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter." During your approach from Warwick Boulevard to the Day Service Center, I hope that you notice the flags on the flagpole. The flags symbolize the relationship between Volunteers of America Chesapeake and our federal, state, and local partners to create a united front against homelessness. I challenge you to plant your personal flag of commitment at the Day Service Center. We urge you to claim this building as a valuable community resource and join others across our community to make homelessness on the Virginia Peninsula rare, brief, and non-recurring. When you arrived in the Day Service Center this morning, you walked by a draped piece of artwork on the wall. And I know the building is crowded, you may not have noticed. In a few minutes, we will unveil the display which visually represents the life-changing services taking place at this facility. When you leave, please take a moment to look at the artwork and visualize your role to end homelessness. In closing, I want to recognize an important group of people who were instrumental in accomplishing the Day Service Center project. Without their leadership and stewardship of resources, our vision of the center could not have been realized. And if you're not standing, when I call your name, please remain standing. Sarah Bowman, Senior Communications Specialist, and the entire communications team. Jan Balick, Security Administrator. Joy Cipriano, and my personal mentor on homelessness, who is the Director of the Office of Property and Resource Development for the Hampton Newport News Community Services Board. Lisa Cipriano, Director of Budget and Evaluation. Julie Dixon, Program Administrator, the Planning Council. David Freeman, Assistant to the City Manager. Travis Fisher, Real Estate Coordinator. Charles Eric Hodson, Project Coordinator. Dusky Holman, Chief Development Officer and General Counsel for Volunteers of America Chesapeake. Frank James, Acting Director of Public Works. Florence Kingston, Director of Development. Owen Miller, Assistant to the City Manager. Michael McMonley, Building Services Administrator. Sheila McAllister, Director of Planning. Gary Seitler, Purchasing Agent. Ben Thomas, Director of Human Services. Karen Wiles, Director of the Newport News Redevelopment and Housing Authority. Andy Wilkes, Property Manager. Tricia Wilson, Business Development Specialist. And finally, last but not least, Lisa Z, Project Manager. Everyone, please give these men and women a warm round of applause. Thank you all so much. At this time, it's my pleasure to ask TAMEKA Davis, the Executive Director of the Four Oaks Day Service Center, to share closing remarks with you this morning. TAMEKA?
Well, good morning. My name is TAMEKA Davis, and I'm the Executive Program Director here at the Four Oaks Day Service Center. Welcome. Thank you again for joining us on this joyous occasion. As you have heard this morning, it has been a wonderful journey for the Newport News area. From just an idea of how to aid the city's most vulnerable to now, the opening of our doors, it could have not been done without the investment and commitment of city leadership. Since opening our doors, more than 300 individuals have attended the Day Service Center. Hundreds have utilized showers, transportation, laundry, snacks, and other programs and services. Moving forward, our goals are simple: housing, vocational, and employment. Since opening, we've established a computer/learning lab in which clients have built resumes and completed job searches. We've established partnerships with Project ID in which individuals are able to obtain IDs, birth certificates, and social security cards. To highlight today's celebration, Blue Crab Appliance Parts Incorporated, which will utilize one of our many classrooms to discuss trade, training, and vocational opportunities. We're very excited about our long-awaited barbershop, which opens today and provides haircuts for individuals to boost their spirits and help gain them ready for job interviews. I would like to give a special thank you to our Volunteers of America Chesapeake family, led by our President and CEO, Russell SNYDER. VOAC staff members as well, volunteers, partners, friends, and family. Lastly, I would be remiss not to acknowledge our participants. To each of you, I say, we're more alike than different. I realize sometimes you may feel forgotten, but believe me, you're valued here at Four Oaks as citizens of Newport News, but more importantly, individuals. So I say, if we forget, just remind us, and we'll listen. Your strength and perseverance is something to marvel, as you are the true champions. Our tour guides today will be Gwen McQueenie, Corey Dunker, and Jessica Tuba. Please step forward. At the moment, we're going to line up individuals, and tours will begin here in the day room, the back and front halls. Partner agencies will also be available at their offices, ready to answer questions regarding programming and distribute handouts. Thank you again, and enjoy your day.